Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and yes, today we're doing another video on my CORSA B C20LET. Now, the plan of this video is we're going to strip down all the brakes, so front calipers, carriers and the rear drums, because they're getting sent away to get powder coated. Now, we also have yellow braided lines to go on the car as well, so I'll show you them now. Right, here are the HEL braided lines. Got them off eBay, they're really nice, good quality parts as well. So hopefully this should improve the kind of brake pedal in the car as well, because it's a little bit spongy at the moment. But that could be because our V6 brakes don't really know yet, but we'll see how we got on. We're going to fully breed the system and also put these on. Comes with all the bits, I think they're like £54. I'll put a link in the description below. You can get these in any colour you want pretty much, so obviously I went for yellow, obviously. Also, if you find you are enjoying my C20LET CORSA B videos, then please give it a thumbs up. That'll help my videos get recognised, all that kind of stuff. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe. That would help me out a lot as well. So I'd really appreciate that. You know what to do. So yeah, as I mentioned, they're V6 brakes. Now, I know they look a bit rusty because they've been sitting for a while, but they're actually brand new discs and they're drilled and grooved as well. Right, so first things first, probably just going to remove it on a oneer. So unbolt it from the hub with the two bolts there. Disconnect the brake line, and then the thing is, when the brakes are actually powder coated, then we can obviously change over the brake hoses. So that being said, let's crack on.
Oh, you bastard, yeah.
Right, that's the brake line thing popped off anyway. The little copper washer has completely vanished and I don't know where it's gone, and I, conveniently enough, really need one of those and I don't know where it's gone. Fuck! Oh, for God's sake! Oh! What does that? I'll just kind of tighten it and loosen it. Oh, she's coming! Hey! Oh shit! And there we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's the front calipers off. Now, the only thing is, I will probably need to replace the kind of rubber things here. That one's completely destroyed. I don't know how. Yeah, so I think after these are painted, I'm going to get a wee rebuild kit and just replace all these kind of sliders and things like that, just so things done properly. And I think while I'm at it, I'm going to get brand new bleeding nipples as well. So that being said, let's get the rear drums removed. Time to get these stupid little pins out. I hate them. Oh, I fucking hate these things. Oh. Oh. And there we go. Get off, man! Jesus! Oh, yeah, baby. Right, so kind of first impressions. Everything here actually seems okay. I mean, there's no major kind of wear on the actual kind of drum shoes themselves. And having a wee look at the drums as well, there's no like excessive lips on the actual bit there. I mean, that's all pretty good if I'm honest. I mean, I wouldn't actually go about putting these brand new because they're actually in okay condition as they are. That's just a light bit of surface rust, so yeah, I think these are pretty much good to go, really. Oh, everything here is good. I mean, I even noticed, right, that's actually an original GM brake cylinder thing there. So yeah, everything's pretty good to go. I mean, everything's quite free as well. Like, that's all kind of good. So I think all this really needs is a good grease up and things like that. I'm not sure if I'll need to adjust it or not. I mean, I'll need to see actually once I actually clean up the inside of the drums, and obviously once it goes back together again, I might actually adjust this accordingly. So that being said, let's get the other side off. Yeah, I think I'll buy a new wheel bearing kit for the rear as well, since they're obviously off the car anyway, because this one's just popped out with ease. So whether it's not been installed properly originally or it's just naff, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to buy a brand new wheel bearing kit for these rear drums for when after they're painted. Right, so I was just kind of test fitting these obviously braided lines. Now, obviously these braided lines, they come with these brand new banjo bolts. Now the thread is different. Now obviously I'm not sure the camera will show you or not, but the thread on this banjo bolt is completely different to the one that's on this caliper. Like, it's a very fine thread. So obviously I'm going to unfortunately have to use the original bolt. So I was just test fitting that now and it seems to be okay. So that's just the way it's going to be, guys. So I mean, I would rather have used this bolt, but another thing, this bolt is shorter than the original bolt as well, so I don't know if that'll affect the flow of the brake fluid going into the caliper. I'm not too sure. I guess only time will tell really when we actually install it all and test the brakes and bleed them, etc. So yeah, but I think that'll be okay for now. So anyway, let's crack on. Right, so that's about all I can do for today. We've got all the brakes off, everything's clean, everything's inspected, make sure everything's okay, and it is. So the next step is tomorrow I'm dropping off the brakes and things like that to the person who's going to be spray spraying and powder coating them. I'll put a link to the company in the description below. Now, because I'm in Inverness, there's very few places that can actually do this, and it's a bit of a pain in the arse, but this place has been a great help and things like that, and has reached out and said they would do this, so I really appreciate it for that. So anyway, I'll see you guys when the brakes are back, all freshly powder coated and painted, and then we can get to installing it with all new parts, because as I mentioned, I still need to order rear wheel bearings, brand new bleeding nipples, and new kind of seals and sliders for the front calipers as well. Just so everything's fresh going back on. I just don't see the point in putting old parts onto new parts and things like that. It's just pointless, it's half-arsed, so yeah. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next part of the video. Right guys, so I've just picked up the brakes. He's actually just dropped them off at my house, so that makes life a lot easier, and I'm looking at them now and they look absolutely incredible. Yes guys, the brakes are here, all done, and now this is everything we have to go back on the car. All brand new pins, as I previously mentioned, brand new wheel bearings, there's the braided lines. Actually everything has been done, even these kind of spring clips for the calipers. I am unbelievably happy with this finish. It looks absolutely fantastic. So next thing I need to do is install these kind of rubber sliders into the calipers. I'll do it off camera because it's pretty boring, and I think the main thing is getting this all back together again. So we've got a lot of work to be cracking on with. Cannot wait to get this on. It's going to look absolutely unbelievable. So that being said, let's crack on. Right, so that's the kind of re-rubber sliders in right there, and they look really nice and fresh. Now, unfortunately I wasn't able to buy brand new bleeding nipples, so the ones that came with the car and the ones that were on the calipers were actually in good condition, luckily. Another thing I'm doing, because obviously these were sandblasted, I'm chasing all the threads in the calipers like there and obviously there, because there's still a bit of debris inside the threads. I don't want to put the bolts in and then for them to get damaged and then break more things, so just chasing up all the threads so everything's nice and clean, ready to go on. So something else I'm doing right now, just to let you guys know, I'm installing these new kind of sleeves. Now these go into the bores of the wheel drum, which houses the wheel bearings. Now they just kind of knock out with a screwdriver. There's little kind of inserts right in the sides there, and you knock it from the other side with a screwdriver, and that removes them. Now the old one is here, it's just kind of covered in paint and crap, so I mean the kit that I got comes with a new one, so I'm going to put this one in. It kind of just goes in like so, kind of like that. Then you just knock it side to side, 1 2 1 2 until it's in. Simple as that. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but there's plenty of videos on YouTube how to do it anyway if you get stuck. Let's crack on.
Yeah, boy.
I don't know about you, right? There's something about putting fresh car parts on it. It's just so satisfying. Yeah. Oh yeah, looking good. Oh yeah, so happy with that. Yeah, definitely. Right, now let's move on to the front. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is actually swap over this line for the braided one. Now, I've already kind of gone ahead like a few days ago and actually slackened off all the kind of little kind of joints here. That was really difficult, but they're all freed off now, nice and free. All the lines are in good nick, so that's fine, don't need to change that. So it's a simple case of swapping over the line. It's only held on by a stupid kind of clip there, which I need to kind of get off with a screwdriver and kind of take it out this way. So I'll do it off camera, and then we'll get this new braided line on. That's there we go. There we go. I'm just going to clean up the area here and install the braided line. So let's crack on. Right, that is the braided line on with a brand new clip up there. Now, I'm actually leaving that loose for now, just so I can actually rotate the line when I'm installing the caliper, just so I can get the right angle for obviously when I bolt it to the banjo, obviously onto the caliper. So I'll leave that for now, and let's get the caliper on. Right, that is the caliper finally on and it looks absolutely amazing, but there's been a few problems, like small things like trying to get this clip on here, this spring. It was very tricky without having to damage the paint, so it's like having to put a cloth over it and things like that and like just tap it gently into the holes. Yeah, that was an absolute joke. I reckon I chipped it a tiny bit there, but nothing you're actually going to notice. But I mean, these are going to get dirty and covered in crap anyway because they are brakes at the end of the day. But I mean, it's not like the car's going to get used daily, so it's going to stay clean anyway. But I mean, right, now this is where I'm a bit kind of unsure and I kind of need your advice, because I'm always like kind of like questioning myself if things are done right or not. But that's obviously the line, obviously the braided line on, obviously bolted to the caliper. But I mean, is the way the kind of line comes down, I mean, is that okay? Well, I hate working on cars sometimes, because I mean, doing certain jobs right, there's always this doubt at the back of my mind, like, did I do this right? Did I do that right? And it's just so annoying. Like, this is why certain things I just don't do, to be honest, because yeah, again, there's that doubt at the back of my mind. But I mean, I think that'll be okay, to be honest. I mean, that's the thing, tightened up. I mean, like, it doesn't move. I mean, it's not flexible. I mean, if you go like that, like, it doesn't move. It's actually quite rigid. So I mean, that's not going to foul the drive shaft or the coilover. So I think, guys, that is fine. The only thing I need to do really is obviously, well, we need to put the other side on, and then obviously try and bleed the brakes, make sure there's no leaks from the joins or anything like that at all. I'll be pretty pissed off if there is, if I'm honest, because I've gone to a lot of work to get all this done, and it's just, oh. Anyway, let's crack on. Oh, I tell you what, right, that looks absolutely amazing. I'm not going to bother filming the other side because, well, you already see me do this side, and obviously that side, so anyway, let's skip to the part where it's all done and then we can go and bleed the brakes. So, I'll back the camera when we're ready to bleed the brakes. This is an absolute fucking nightmare, honest to God. Like, you know, right, so the problem I'm having is these stupid clips, they're just so difficult to put in, and it's like so impossible not to damage stuff. And that's actually what's happened. It's chipped here, whilst trying to kind of just pop this in, it's just kind of took the paint off, and now it's like that. So, I mean, it's not that noticeable, but I mean, I will need to kind of touch that up at some point. I don't have any paint at the moment, which is typical. I just get a little bit of brush paint and just kind of touch that up with yellow. Apart from that, there's everything else is fine. Right, pump away. Oh, she's full of air. Right, pump. Fit the floor. Hold it hard. Right guys, so the brakes are bled and yeah, the pedal seems fine. Won't really know how actually good the hoses have made a difference until I actually drive it, which won't be today. So yeah, you probably see in a future video where I kind of take it for a drive in general and get a good hoon. But for now, my GoPro camera is about to die, so off camera I'm going to put all the wheels back on the car, get it back down on the ground, and then we'll get some cinematics and wrap this video up. So I'll see you guys in a second. So that is a wrap. Now, I've just moved the car kind of back and forth and all the brakes seem fine. Obviously the car's insured, so I can't actually drive it on the road properly. But other than that, this video's been a success really, apart from the kind of little niggles we had along the way, such as the, you know, like chipping the caliper and things like that. No, that is just so annoying. But as I said, I'll try and get that touched up in the future, but these things happen. When it comes to cars, nothing goes straight forward. Remember that. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, just subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.